Hey besties, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we are doing a mid-year book tag. Now I wanted to do this every quarter of the year, but I kind of missed the last one just because I was MIA. But here we are for the mid one, and I will do the 3/4 one. Hopefully I'm not yapping too much, but yeah. Also, I got my hair done, so it is a little bit different if you guys are wondering. My hair is lighter than usual because I got highlights. My books are a little unorganized, so anyways, let's just get right into it because I have a feeling I'm going to be yapping for a very long time. So I have the questions on my laptop because you guys are my phone. So, yeah, I got these from Larry Reed's. Anyways, first question. Best book you've read so far in 2025. I wrote down, other than Onyx Storm, it is Fearless by Lauren Roberts. This is my special edition just because my regular editions are kind of wedged into my bookshelf and I didn't really want to grab it. But Fearless by Lauren Roberts was really good. It really tied the whole trilogy together. And I rated it a 5-star because how could you not? I rated every single book in the trilogy 5 stars because it was actually really freaking good. Yeah, I'm not going to say too much about it just in case you guys haven't read this trilogy yet. It's kind of going to spoil, but there was a lot of like twists and I was like not expecting some of the things that were happening. And most of the time, like, if I knew that it was happening, it's just because it got spoiled for me on TikTok. So, if I didn't get things spoiled for me on TikTok, I feel like I would have had a better experience than I did, but I still had a great experience, and I ate this shit up, okay? So, yeah. And Onyx Storm is a given. I feel like I literally talk about this book all the fucking time, but Onyx Storm was a 5-star, put me in a reading slump because of how good it was, and then now I just can't wait for the next one. So that's all I'm gonna say. Worst book you've read so far in 2025. Now I don't have this book because I got rid of it because of how much I hated it, but it's The Next to Die. I don't remember the author's name, but I'm gonna put it right here. I did in fact DNF it. You guys probably saw it in a vlog, I'm pretty sure, where I read my highest rated book and my lowest rated book on my Goodreads, and that one was my lowest rated book. And yeah, I DNF'd it, I think, at like 25% or something like that. I don't know. I don't even remember what the book is about, so don't ask me. But other than a DNF, this is not a bad book whatsoever, what I'm about to say, but it is my lowest rated book so far in the year, which is Alpha Villain. Don't remember the author's name. I don't have this book because I read this trilogy on Kindle Unlimited, and I just don't have the books. Not saying it was bad or anything. It was literally just a book to get me through so I can it was literally a book just to read, like not a book that you're like expecting to change your life or anything. It's literally just like a vibe book, you know. Best sequel you've read so far in 2025. That would probably be Wisteria by Adeline Grace. I loved the entire trilogy. It's Belladonna, Belladonna, Foxglove, then Wisteria. I was pleasantly surprised by this one. I didn't think I would like it as much as I did. I rated it a 5-star, but I didn't think I would like it as much as I did because the first two books follow Signa. This book follows Blythe, which is Signa's cousin, and I didn't think I would like it as much because I loved Signa and I loved being in her point of view and I just wanted more of her. So I was like, oh, we're in the cousin's point of view. But it was actually pleasantly surprising, and I loved Blythe as a character, and her story was amazing. I loved hearing her story, and I loved seeing her fall in love with whoever she falls in love with, and everything just kind of like tied together perfectly. There was some twists in there that I wasn't expecting. I mean, I was sort of expecting, but not really. And yeah, every single question got answered in this book, and I absolutely loved it. So, but I'm so sad that the trilogy is over. Worst sequel you've read so far in 2025. Now, I'm not saying it's bad whatsoever. I still kind of enjoyed it. But Promise Me Not by Megan Brandy, I absolutely loved Say You Swear. I rated it a 5, and I literally have a Pinterest board for it because of how much I love it. So I was like expecting the same thing, and like I think this was the very first book I read in 2025, and I was severely disappointed just because it kind of dragged out a lot, and there's so much back and forth between the two characters, and it's a love triangle as well. Same thing as Say You Swear. And one of the guys that were in the love triangle in Say You Swear was also in this love triangle, and I absolutely hated him and his character. And sorry, not sorry. I don't know what I rated it. Give me 2.2 seconds to figure that out. I rated it a 4. But I'm pretty sure, like, it's more of a 3.5, I feel, just because, like, I did not start off the year on a good note with this one. Hopefully she can redeem herself with the next one. I don't remember what it's called. Trust Me Always. Oh yeah, it came out a month ago. I need to get it then. I don't know, but yeah, hopefully the next one is better than this one, but I was very disappointed in this one. New releases you haven't read yet but want to. I'm sure there's more, but I have 3 here. So first is Rewind It Back by Liz Tom Ford. I am so excited for this one. You don't even fucking know. Because it's Rio's book, and I've been waiting for Rio's book since the very beginning, because Rio, I feel like, is gonna be, like, one of the best characters in the whole series. And I'm very excited about his story and all that jazz. I did read the other 4 in the series, so I only have this one left. I've just been putting it off because I'm, like, so sad, and I don't want to let them go. I don't want to let this series go, but I am very excited about it. And look at this cover. Ugh, stunning. Next is Wild and Wrangled by Lila Sage. Again, this is the last book in the series, but I am very, very, very excited about it because I really love Cam. I saw her in, like, the other 3 books, obviously, and I'm, like, kind of intrigued because she's, like, this perfect, like, she needs everything to be perfect and whatever, and I absolutely loved, like, she's a single mom to, what's the daughter called? I don't remember her name. But anyways, she has a daughter, and her baby daddy's book was the one before this one, and I absolutely loved it, and I absolutely love the kid, so I'm very excited about this one, to see the kid again, see everyone happy. Yeah, I feel like these are all second chance. Like, I think this is second chance and this one too, right? Yeah. And then the last one that I'm aware of is Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. I have only read 2 other books by her, and I absolutely love them. I want to go through her whole um, backlist. Is that what it's called? Like all of her books. I want to go through all of her books so freaking bad because I absolutely love her writing, and like I eat it up every fucking time. I've read Yours Truly and the one before this one. What was it called? Just for the Summer. I rated them both 5 stars. So I'm very excited about this one. Like, look at these vibes. Oh, and there's always a cute little dog. But I'm excited for all 3 of these books. These 2 are actually on my TBR this month. I'm about to start reading this one, so I'm very excited. Most anticipated release for the second half of the year. Now I'm sure there's more, but I wasn't really doing that much research. But Taurus Season by Bryn Weaver. I'm going to put the pictures up here. I'm very intrigued by it. I loved the, what is it called? Ruinous Love trilogy. I ate that shit up every time a book released. I read it. So I'm very excited for this one. Hopefully it kind of gives the same vibes. Next is Soul Searching by Lila Sage. Intrigued by this one too. Oh. And also she just announced that she's doing like novellas for the for this series. What is this called? Rebel Blue. She's doing novellas for Rebel Blue Ranch, and I'm also excited for those. Next is Love Arranged by Lauren Asher. I don't know why I'm excited for that because I haven't even read the series yet. I'm currently reading her first series. I've read the Dreamland Billionaire series, but now I'm reading the Dirty Air series, and then I'm gonna read whatever series she's in right now. What's it called? Lakefront Billionaires. But yeah, I'm sure that I'm gonna eat it all up and be excited for this book. And then the last but not least, Wild Card by Elsie Silver. Again, don't know why I'm like so excited for this book because I haven't even read this series yet. I'm in the middle of her very first series, which is, what is it called? Gold Rush Ranch. I'm in the middle of that one, and then I'm going to read Chestnut Springs and then read whatever this series is called. I don't know what it's called. I'm very excited. Everyone's obsessed with Elsie Silver, and rightfully so. Biggest surprise of the year. P.S. I Hate You by Lauren Connolly. I rated this a 5-star. I did read this in a vlog where I was letting my Pinterest choose my reads for the week or whatever. I ate this shit up. It was so freaking good. You don't know. Like, you need to pick this up because it was actually such a pleasant surprise. Like, I was kind of expecting to like rate it a 4, but it was great. Like, the story was great. The characters were great. It's also like kind of like an enemies to lovers, and I love that. But the adventure that they take you through, it's crazy. Basically, the main girl's brother died and left a letter for her and his best friend, which they're enemies because they had like a situation before. Anyways, he left a letter for them, and basically it says that they have to go to 8 different states, I think. 8 different states that he hasn't traveled to yet and spread his ashes there, but they have to do a task before they can spread the ashes. So it's kind of like, it's just amazing. Like, I loved it. Like, it was great. Favorite new author, debut or new to you? So there's Navessa Allen. She's a debut, I think. I read Lights Out and Caught Up by her. I absolutely ate them up. I rated Lights Out a 5 and Caught Up a 4.5. They're really good, and I'm excited for her next book. So I have a feeling that as she's putting books out, I'm going to be buying them and eating them up. So, next is Sarah Adams. I went through a little phase where I was reading a lot of books by her. I read The Cheat Sheet, Practice Makes Perfect, and When in Rome, and I want to read the next book, which is... What is the next book? Beg, Borrow, or Steal. Oh, apparently there's another one coming out, In Your Dreams, as well. But anyways, I really do like them. They're very quick and easy. Like, they're short books, I think. They're like 300 pages or something like that. But they are a vibe, you know, like, yeah, they're kind of like cheesy and stuff, but like, they're like the epitome of like a rom-com, you know? So like, it's literally, it's quick, easy, fast paced, literally like a good palate cleanser. Like if you're reading a shit ton of dark romance or a shit ton of like fantasy or whatever, like that is like the perfect palate cleanser. So I really like her books for that. Leigh Bardugo, I read the first two books of the Shadow and Bone trilogy, which is Shadow and Bone and Siege and Storm. And I'm planning on reading the last one in that trilogy, and then the Crooked Kingdom duology. I really do like the books, and I don't know, there's like a vibe that I'm loving. Obviously, I'm not reading them right now because it's summertime. Like, this is not summer vibes, you know, so we'll see. And then the last one that I know of right now is Rena Kent. She is new to me this year. All of these people are new to me this year, but Rena Kent, I read God of Malice and God of Pain, and I absolutely love them. Yes, they are dark, but I love a good dark romance, and I'm excited to continue the series and finish it. And then I did buy Beautiful Venom by her, and I'm very excited. I just watched Larry Reed read that book in a vlog, and I'm very excited. I do want to go through the whole Renaverse, though. Eventually. I don't know. Newest fictional crush. There's Joey Lynch from Saving and Redeeming 6. Is that the right order? Saving and Redeeming? Yeah. Anyways, so there's Joey Lynch. Love him very much. And then there's Josh from Lights Out and Junior from Caught Up. I do love them. They would do absolutely anything for their woman. That's it. That's all. A book that made you cry. Now this is multiple books. Okay. Where's my... The entire Powerless trilogy. Oh! Again, these are all my special editions because I don't want to grab my normal editions. Argue with the wall, okay? Anyways, these two books, Powerless and Powerful, sobbing at the end of both of them because of something. If you guys read it, you'll know. Reckless, I don't think I cried that much, but I was upset at the ending. I was just like, what the fuck, how are they gonna redeem themselves? And then this one was just an emotional roller coaster, okay? There was like times where I was literally laughing, and then 2 seconds later I was like, what the fuck? And then like started sobbing. So if you guys want an emotional roller coaster, this series is for you. But I'm sure you guys probably already read it because it's kind of very popular right now. So, a book that made you happy. Now, this was really hard because most of the books that I do read, you know, you're happy a majority of the time. But like, there'll be like a scene or something where they're talking about something heavy and or something sad, and then you're, you know, sad. So you're not happy the whole time. But I chose Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter just because all of her books are a vibe. You know what I should have done? Okay, wait, actually. Oh, never mind. That was last year. I also wanted to choose like different books for every prompt. Like I didn't want to like continuously be like, oh, this book is for this prompt and this prompt and this prompt. Like no. Anyways, better than the movies because Lynn Paint. Oh my god, Lynn Painter has like this vibe in every single one of her books where you're just like, you're happy, you know. You're having a good time no matter what book it is. Like you're having a good freaking time. Now I know, like, so she has, like, this is a YA romance, but she also has adult romances too. I like both of them, but most people are either or. They're like, I only like her YAs, or I only like her adult romances. I like all of them, so I'm kind of like, whatever. But anyways, they're good vibe. You're gonna have a good time. Yeah, I don't really remember what else to say. I rated this a 4, because like, just like Sarah Adams, it's a good like palate cleanser because they're also fast paced. Like yeah, they're like a little bigger than a Sarah Adams book. Like they're over 300 pages, but they're a good vibe. Like, so you're kind of like eating it up. I don't know how else I'm supposed to like explain this, okay? But yeah. Most beautiful book you've bought so far this year or received. I have not really received any books, so but anyways, I have quite a few and they're all special editions, so buckle up, okay? So, first is my Powerless trilogy. These are Waterstone editions. These are the naked hardbacks. It does come with dust jackets, reversible dust jackets. So you can kind of choose whatever you want, but these, I like them without the dust jackets. And then like that. So these are a good one. And then I bought the Knock 'Em Out trilogy. These are absolutely stunning as well. Yeah. The inside too. It's like that for all of them. And then I have the Dirty Air series. I do have what is it called? Redeemed as well, but it's somewhere. But you get the gist. This is the collab with Larry Reed's and Eternal Embers. But it's absolutely stunning. I love them. I have a special edition of the Fine Print. You can get it at Barnes & Noble or Indigo or whatever. I don't know if you can still. Don't quote me on that. And then I have, oh my god, these are like bricks, okay? The special editions of the Boys of Tommen series. This is also collab with Eternal Embers and Larry Reed's. So you can't get these anymore. Argue with a wall. But anyways, this one's Redeeming 6. So cute. Saving 6. Keeping 13. And Binding 13. I really do hope that she makes, like, for the rest of the series as well, but only time will tell. Okay, last but not least, what books do you need to read by the end of the year? I got lots, but for sure, the Sarah J. Maas universe, all of these books. I have read ACOTAR, like that series, except A Court of Silver Flames. I will read that though. I've just been constantly putting it off because I'm kind of scared of it. But now I do want to read it, but I need to wait for the fall. Anyways, so there's that, and then I need to read the entire Throne of Glass series, and then Crescent City. But yeah, I really need to get on that. But anyways, those are all the books that I do want to finish this by the end of this year. Fingers crossed that I could actually do it. Anyways, that's it for all those questions. Feel free to answer those questions in the comments too. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions, I guess. I would love to hear what you guys want to read this year, hear what you guys thought was amazing and what you hated this year so far. Yeah, let me know all the things, or even like if you guys are making videos, leave a link in the comments, or leave a comment being like, I made a video or something, and I'll watch it, okay? But yeah, that's it for these questions. I hope you guys enjoyed my opinions and me yapping about all these wonderful books. But yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.